Welcome back to my channel. Today we will be discussing a very powerful topic that has changed lives, fueled dreams, and built legacies. Purpose. Have you ever asked yourself, why am I here, or what am I meant to do in this life? Well, if you have ever asked yourself that question, please sit back and make sure you watch this video till the end, because that is what we will be discussing today in a more simple, clear, and understanding way. My name is Robo Richson. In case you're visiting my channel for the first time, my name is Robo Richson. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I share a new video. So without wasting much of your time, I know you can't wait. Let's dive into today's topic, why we are here. Purpose. Now I'm going to start by defining the word purpose. I'm sure some of you already know the definition of purpose, but I'm going to break it down for you step by step. What is purpose? Purpose is that thing that gives your life a meaning. Purpose is the reason for your existence. It is that thing that gives you fulfillment, that makes you feel fulfilled. It is that thing, that gift, that special gift, talent, or mission that God has placed inside of you that only you can do. Now, some people confuse purpose. Purpose is not about making money or fame. It is about impact. It is about that thing that makes you fulfilled. It is about touching lives. It is about leaving the world better than you found it. Now, how to know you have discovered your purpose? You feel excited doing it, doing what you're doing. You feel excited. It is that thing that you will do for free, even without getting paid. Some of you know what I'm talking about. It is that feeling of excitement when you wake up in the morning, even though things are not going well, even when things are hard. You wake up in the morning and you know that you are on the right path, because purpose gives your life direction. It is only purpose that can give you that inner joy. Some of you who have discovered your purpose knows exactly what I am talking about. That feeling of satisfaction, that happiness inside of you. Now, let's talk about ways to discover your purpose. How to discover your purpose. I know you can't wait. First, you just have to ask yourself these questions, because if you genuinely answer these questions, the answer will lead you to your purpose. And it's not something you have to rush. It's something you have to take your time. You have to search. You have to really ask yourself without any confusion and answer this question, okay? What are your gifts? Excuse me. What are your gifts? What is that thing you are naturally good at? What is that thing that you can do for free and you'll be happy doing it? Like you feel so happy doing it, even without getting paid. What are you naturally good at? What are your talents? That is one question. The second question is, what are you passionate about? What are you passionate about? What do you love? What is that thing you love? If you can answer this question, what is that thing that makes you feel so happy doing it? Now, the last question I would like you to ask yourself is this: to ask God. To ask God to reveal your purpose, because He is the one who formed you, who created you, who has placed your purpose inside of you. He's the Holy One, the only one who knows you more, better than you know yourself. I was watching one series, a video of Miles Monroe, God bless his soul, and he shared something very, very extraordinary that I can never forget in my life because it was so powerful. He gave an example of something. He said, if you want to buy a phone, if you walk to a phone shop, you want to get a phone. He said they will not give you a phone that is still under construction. They will not give you a phone that they are still trying to understand how it works. Instead, they give you a phone they have tested. They are sure that it's perfectly working well. Everything is intact. That is the phone they will give to you. That is how it is with God. Remember in Jeremiah, God said, before I formed thee, I knew you, and I have ordained you a prophet to the nation. Before I formed thee. So that before you were born, God knows you. And before God allowed you to come into this life, He has already tested you. And He has seen that you are perfect. Everything is inside of you. Everything is intact. You are okay. You are good to go. So all you just have to do is to discover your purpose, because there is nobody in this world that was born without a purpose. There is nobody, not one person that was born without a purpose. So ask God. He is your manufacturer. He is the only one that can reveal your purpose to you. Now, I'm going to share two powerful real life story with you. The story of Oprah Winfrey and the story of William Kankwaba, the boy who harnessed the wind. I'm sure some of you already know about this story, but I'm going to share them with you. Okay, now I'm going to start with Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey, the power of speaking. Oprah was born on January 29, 1954, in a small village in Mississippi, in the United States. Oprah was born into a poor family. She lived with her grandmother. She suffered rejection and abused as a child. Her family was so poor that she wore sackcloths from potato. Kids would make fun of her. But there was something about Oprah, something she loved to do. She loved to read. She loves to read and speak. Now that reminds me, your purpose can also be in speaking. Your purpose can be in speaking, teaching, creating, and even helping, and so on. So back to Oprah. Oprah discovered her purpose and she worked hard. The rest was history. Today, Oprah is one of the most powerful women in the world. She has built schools. She has helped a lot of families through her talk shows and interview. And that makes us, she made us to understand something, that your past does not define your future. Now to the second story, the boy who harnessed the wind, William Kamkwaba. William was born into a poor family in a small village in Malawi, Africa. His parents were farmers. No, they had no electricity, they had no water in his village. Something happened one day. A drought happened in William's village that affected all the crops. Many families went broke. William's families became more poor, more broke. that they couldn't afford to send him to school anymore. But there was something William loved. He loved science. He loved science, physics. Despite his parents could not afford to send him to school anymore, that did not stop him. Do you know what this boy did? He started visiting a small library in his village, and there he found a book that changed his life forever. William was not good in speaking, but he understands physics. And when he found this book, he started studying it. He studied it so hard that he thought to himself, I can build a windmill in my village. So, you know what this boy did? He had to gather pieces from bicycle wood and scrap metal. He gathered them. Everyone thought this boy was crazy. Everyone thought something was wrong with him. They laughed at him because it just didn't make sense. But you know what? He did not listen to those voices. He kept on building for weeks, many weeks, until one day William was able to build a windmill in his village. There's a lot to learn in this story. Okay? To cut the long story short, today, William is a global speaker. He is successful and he was able to save his village. Today, he teaches young people how to create. I learned something from his story. Remember, people laughed at him. Remember, people told him he was crazy, but it didn't stop. Now, that brings us to this part. When you are in line with your purpose, when you have discovered your purpose, purpose always doesn't make sense at first. Whoa, that hit me so hard. Purpose always doesn't make sense at first. People will laugh at you. People will try to talk you out of it. Even friends and family. Nobody will believe in you at first. But you are the only one with the vision. You are the only one who can see what nobody is seeing. You are the only one who understands that thing burning inside of you. So do not let anyone talk you out of your purpose. Do not let anyone try to discourage you because truly it may not make sense in the beginning. But keep going. Imagine if William had listened to those voices of criticism, those voices of discouragement. There will be no William Kankwaba today. I don't even know what his life would have been like. He would have not been able to save his village. Okay, so that is it. His story became a movie on Netflix titled The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind. It is one movie I always recommend to parents who have young teenagers because it is filled with so much inspiration. It's so powerful. It's a very powerful story. So, my dear friend, you are born with a purpose. Your purpose is inside of you. All you have to do is discover your purpose. All you have to do is ask yourself some questions. All you have to do is ask God to reveal your purpose to you because sometimes some people some people have not yet discovered themselves. They don't even know what they love. They don't even know what they want to do. When you ask God to reveal your purpose to you, God can reveal it in many ways. He can reveal it to you in your sleep. He can reveal it to you in the vision. He can reveal it to you physically. Now, what do I mean by he can reveal it to you physically? You might suddenly start having interest for something you never imagined you never thought of. You might suddenly start having interest for that thing and love for it. And remember, only purpose can give you a sense of fulfillment, a sense of happiness. So God can reveal it in many ways for you. Even something you may have interest in, or something you may be good at, but you never paid attention to it. By the time God reveals your purpose to you, you realize one day that you just suddenly have interest in this thing, and you start feeling happy, something you can just, that is one way. Another way God can reveal your purpose to you. So when you discover your purpose, hold on to it. Run with it. Hold it tight. Run with it. Run so much with it. Okay? Don't let go, because your purpose is not just for you. It is for the world. It is not just for you. So guys, that is it for this episode on purpose. I made a video. This is the link. Make sure you watch this video, okay? Because in this video, I shared ways to monetize your purpose. Because it is not just about discovering your purpose, ways you can monetize your purpose. A lot of people have discovered their purpose, but because of due to situations or whatever, they decided to leave it aside and focus on other means of income. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to share with you whatever your purpose is. I shared how you can monetize it, how you can use it, because money always follow purpose, how you can work with your purpose. So watch this video, okay? So guys, that is it for this episode. If you have any question, please leave it in the comment section, and I will be so glad to reply you, to answer your question. Also guys, make sure you make sure you share this video. A powerful video like this, you don't watch it alone, okay? Make sure you share this video to someone. You never can tell what you are doing. You might just help somebody discover his or her purpose, okay? So guys, that is it. And again, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the notification bell. Click on the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I share a new video. So guys, thanks so much for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye.